listeners. Today is Monday, June 9th, 2025. Welcome to The Path to Calm. Stop overthinking, become present, find peace. Join us on this journey towards inner tranquility as we explore the art of living in the moment and embracing calmness. Today's featured book is the official Stop Overthinking activity book by Nick Trenton. This activity book is a companion piece to Nick Trenton's bestseller, Stop Overthinking. In this workbook, Nick Trenton gives us detailed and proven techniques to help rewire our brains, control our thoughts, and change our mental habits. In this particular introductory episode, we're going to discover the triangle breathing exercise, an innovative technique that calms your mind and regulates your breath. We'll also explore the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique, a practical approach to reconnect with the present moment. And finally, we'll talk about body-scanned coloring, an activity often underestimated yet immensely beneficial for relaxation and focus. Join us as we guide you through these simple yet effective practices, providing you with a toolkit for improved mental well-being and stress relief.
If you're someone who's battled anxiety, worry, and overthinking in your life, then you'll know that sometimes you just need a quick fix. Of course, there really are no quick fixes in life, but let's be honest. When you're in the middle of an anxiety spiral or trapped in a distressing situation, the last thing you want to do is sit down and focus on reading a complicated book for 45 minutes. And while therapy is undoubtedly effective when it comes to treating anxiety, progress made during a weekly session with a therapist doesn't always carry over into the everyday stresses of life. So what can we do? This is a book designed to cut to the chase. Anxiety can be tricky to deal with, but thankfully, there's a lot that you can do to start cultivating the resilience, self-awareness, and self-love needed to get on top of your worry and overthinking. That's what this book is all about. Each section has a different focus, but contains 15 complete standalone exercises that you can quickly use to boost your mental well-being and to find a little bit of peace and calm. We'll explore mindfulness techniques, ways to use art to explore our feelings, pragmatic approaches to solving life's problems, self-care tips, and using the power of language to reshape our thoughts and feelings. Feel free to read the book from start to finish, or to dip in and out as necessary. Some exercises will feel especially relevant, whereas others will need a little tweaking to bring benefits into your unique life. That's okay. What matters the most is that you are consistently taking some time out to focus on your mental and emotional well-being, shifting your perspective, building self-awareness, and pulling your attention to real, practical strategies that will quickly get you feeling better. Luckily for us, we can start accessing some of these benefits in as little as 10 minutes a day. Commit to a daily practice, say in the morning, or try out one of the exercises or prompts anytime you feel anxiety rearing its head. One caveat: the exercises in this book are for everyone and can be adapted as necessary. That said, they're not intended to replace any professional mental health treatment you may require, so use your discretion. To get started, all you'll need is a few quiet minutes to spend with yourself, a journal and pen, and a heaping dose of open-mindedness to try a little something new. Let's dive in. Triangle breathing exercise. It all starts with the breath. Have you ever noticed how when you're anxious and your mind is going a million miles an hour, your breathing starts to become really difficult? We can imagine that the breath is a reflection of our state of mind. The way we breathe is the bodily manifestation of our emotional and cognitive reality. If we are tense, our breath is tense. If we are relaxed and loose, then so is our breathing. Now, when we're stressed out and anxious, our breathing shows it. The relationship, however, goes the other direction too. If we can mindfully bring our breathing back under calm, conscious control, then we can affect our emotions and state of mind. Calm, ordered breathing can lead to calm, ordered thinking and feeling. Even when life feels like it's spiraling and stealing every bit of calm you had, you can still find peace within the storm. The triangle breathing exercise, so simple and yet so powerful, invites you back to yourself. It's more than breathing. It's an anchor. This is your moment of stillness, a grounding pause when everything feels like it's rushing past. The technique is simple. Link your breathing to a triangle shape. Let it create a rhythm that quiets your mind, releasing tension and bringing you home to yourself slowly and surely. Visualize a triangle in front of you. If it helps, draw one and trace it with your finger. Start at the bottom left corner. As you trace up the first side, count to 6, breathing in deeply through your nose. Feel your chest lift, your lungs fill. Once you reach the peak, hold your breath for 3 seconds as you follow the right side down, enjoying a quiet moment suspended in time. Let this stillness calm you. Moving across the bottom, exhale slowly, once again counting out 6 seconds. Let go of stress, anxiety, pressure. Let it all just drift away. As you return to the bottom left corner, repeat the cycle, inhaling, holding, and exhaling with each traced triangle. Each breath softens your body, quiets your mind, and settles your spirit, creating an inner refuge. This pattern becomes a gentle wave, pulling you back to center, giving you peace and strength. Triangle breathing isn't just a technique, it's a tool to help you breathe, relax, and find balance when life feels like too much to carry. Just one triangle at a time. The grounding technique. When life feels chaotic and anxiety starts to creep in, it's easy to feel swept away as worries pile up, each one like a wave crashing, one after another, until you're left scrambling to stay afloat. The feeling is pretty familiar, isn't it? But there's a way to find your footing. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. This simple exercise can draw you out of anxious thoughts and back into the present, rooting you firmly in the here and now. By tuning into your 5 senses, you begin to let go of the swirling worries, finding instead what's real and immediate around you. There's a reason that this exercise works so well. When we're anxious, our minds are flitting all over the place, to the past to worry about what's already happened, and to the future to worry about what might happen. One place the anxious mind usually isn't, however, is the present. The mind is a powerful thing, and there's arguably no end to what it can imagine. This is why anxiety can sometimes feel infinite. Endless thoughts can project limitlessly into the past, the future, or some future abstract hypotheticals. Untethered to anything, your mind shoots off, and your anxiety shoots off with it. In the present, however, we are limited. The present is smaller, more manageable. It comes at us much more slowly and steadily. It's real. If we get stuck in our heads, our minds can take us anywhere. If we stay grounded in the present, however, we slow down and calm down. We can imagine that the ropes that allow us to tie ourselves more firmly to the present are our bodily senses, sight, sound, etc. As long as we're engaged in the present via our senses, we're not getting carried away by our anxious thoughts. Here's how to put this idea into practice. Begin with a deep belly breath. Feel the air filling your lungs, grounding you. Then, start the process. 5. Look around and find 5 things you can see. Say each one out loud. I see my phone, a picture frame, the clock, the window, and my shoes. Notice the details. Let them anchor your mind in the present. 4. Now identify 4 physical sensations. It could be the warmth of your socks, the texture of your clothes, or the coolness of a nearby surface. Say each one out loud. Feel your connection to this moment. 3. Listen for 3 sounds. Perhaps the hum of a fan, the ticking clock, or your own breath. Hearing these sounds, you reconnect with what surrounds you, quieting the noise within. 2. Notice the scents around you. If none stand out, think of a favorite smell. Fresh coffee, lavender, or rain. 1. Find one taste. It might be water, or perhaps the memory of your favorite flavor. Finish with a deep, grounding breath. Feel yourself centered and rooted in the present. Feels good, doesn't it? Body scan coloring. Our bodies and our minds are connected. The thing that connects them? Breath and awareness. It's common to think of anxiety as all in your head, but it's in your body too. Become aware of this tension and use your breath to accept and then release it. Our bodies hold stories, silent, unseen tales, woven into muscles, nerves, and breath. Often we carry tension or emotion without realizing it, feeling the effects, yet unable to fully express them. Body scan coloring offers a way to bring these sensations to light, blending mindfulness with creative expression in a calming active meditation. To begin, find a comfortable space to sit or lie down and gather paper and your favorite art materials. Start a gentle body scan to connect inward. Close your eyes and focus on the points where your body meets the ground. Notice the rhythm of your breath, the weight of your feet, and the feeling of being supported. Slowly guide your awareness from your heels, up through your legs, belly, chest, arms, and to your forehead, noting sensations like warmth, tingling, or tension. As these feelings emerge, imagine colors, textures, or shapes that represent them. When ready, open your eyes, take a deep breath, and let your hand move freely on the paper. Use colors, lines, and forms to express areas of tension or comfort. Each mark a quiet conversation between mind and body. You might, for example, find yourself automatically gravitating towards warm colors like red and orange, or find that your experience is best reflected in jagged lines and sharp angles. What shapes, symbols, or even words express your body's experience right now? Your own creativity is really the limit. When finished, take a moment to reflect. What did the colors and shapes reveal about your inner landscape? If it feels right, journal about your experience, allowing this creative reflection to deepen your awareness. If this exercise is repeated, you may also get a fascinating longitudinal view on your state of mind and body over time. Notice how certain themes, colors, and ideas repeat. Can you detect any larger patterns? Body scan coloring invites you to listen to your body, nurturing a sense of calm and connection that stays long after the colors fade. If you practice this technique often enough, you may find that you're gradually developing a kind of heightened emotional literacy and a new fluency in understanding your feelings and the way you articulate your experiences.
And with that, we've reached the end of another episode exploring various mindfulness practices to enhance our well-being. Those included the triangle breathing exercise, where we link our breathing to a triangle shape. It creates a mind releasing tension and bringing you home to yourself, slowly and surely. Second, we had the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique, where we linked our 5 senses to concrete items within our environment to help bring us back to the present. And lastly, body scan coloring, where we use our favorite art materials to do a body scan and then use different colors, textures, and shapes to represent the feelings that we realized during that body scan. Incorporating these 3 simple yet powerful techniques into your daily routine can work wonders for your mental health and overall resilience. And today we leave you with a quote from Maya Angelou. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have sufficiently useful energy to mind about yourself, too.